Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Fairhaven Union High School. It's a Saturday afternoon, and we are going to have girls high school basketball action for you coming up today. And on the floor here in just a moment will be the girls JV game. The Fairhaven girls will be taking on a team here from Brattleboro today. So it should be a good basketball matchup here today. Brattleboro is a Division I program. Fairhaven a Division II program. We have both teams coming out on the floor, and this JV game will be getting underway here very shortly. So should expect a good contest here today, as we're just about ready to get this one underway. We'll give you the lineups as we move along the way here, as we see both teams with their players out there on the floor ready to tip this one off, and we'll be underway from Fairhaven Union High School here this afternoon. And on the floor, it is going to be controlled first here by the Brattleboro girls. Get a drive to the Fairhaven end of the floor, and a shot put up there and missed. We'll get a rebound and another shot attempt put up. Couple of shots for Fairhaven. Let's see, we're going to have our first basket of the ball game right there. Slaters are going to hit that one on a shot by Megan Wetmore that just hit that bucket. Megan wears the number 5 here for the Slater girls, and we are on the board with our first score of the basketball game. There's Megan Wetmore coming up with that loose basketball. So the Slaters will bring it down the floor here, and that last basket, by the way, was a three-pointer. So it is 3-0 advantage here for Fairhaven. All right, the ball goes out of bounds there at the baseline. And we'll have it inbounded here in just a second. We'll be putting this one in play from the baseline underneath the basket. Madison Hayes going to be the inbounder. Slater's got a chance to reset that offense, and we'll move it to the top of the circle. Now we have a whistle on the play, and looks like we are going to get our first foul here of the basketball game. So we will have, I guess, just a foul on the floor here, so we're not going to have a shot here just yet. As the Fairhaven girls will be inbounding it. And now the ball in play, and looks like it's going to be a turnover right there in the paint, right in the middle. We have a loose ball picked up there by the Brattleboro girls. That's number 32. That would be Destiny Tebow that comes up with it. Joe Howard just joining me here as we have a JV girls basketball game underway. Just barely started here. We're only about 2 minutes into the first quarter, and the ball lost out of bounds there by Brattleboro. So Slater girls are going to have it back, and they will bring it over the half-court line. Controlling it now, top of the circle, that's Audrey Perry. Audrey, excellent basketball player, gets a little bit of time in on the varsity level as well. Just talked to Dennis Perry, Joe, a few minutes ago. Dennis over there just to your right. Dennis and his brother Tim. So got lots of Perrys here today at Fairhaven.
It's always a good thing that there's lots of Perrys in Fairhaven.
Of course, we've talked about previously, too, that Adam is going to be the new football coach here coming up in the fall.
We visited with Adam's wife, Terry, who's a varsity soccer coach, the last time we were here. So both of their girls playing the winter basketball for the Slaters.
All right, so Brattleboro with the ball. Oh, there's the steal. Speaking of Perry, Audrey taking off with that on a steal. A nice breakaway layup. They'll take it down the floor. A shot over there on that right side, and this from three-point range. That was Madison Hayes that put that one up.
Yeah, discipline. Basketball for Brattleboro. Moved the ball very well that time down the floor.
Ball in that left corner. We get another Fairhaven shot. That's Oriana Kerr that put up the shot. She missed it. Comes over to that far corner. That's Hayes. Now out on top. Is that Perry? I kind of looked away here from
it was Perry.
All right, so that goes up on the board, and that is showing an 8-0 advantage Fairhaven. So Brattleboro trying to get going here. Get some offense going. Still looking for their first basket. And as I say that, a real good attempt there. A drive to the basket on the baseline. Missed shot. Rebound, though, taken by Brattleboro. That's Maya Waite in there that was controlling it. Top of the circle. Maya took that earlier shot. And a chance for Brattleboro, the Colonels, to reset their offense. Now they'll get a right wing shot. That might be our first basket. Not 2 or 3.
That was a 2. Harris got the hoop for Brattleboro to get him on the board. 8-2 Slaters, 3:46 period 1.
And there will be a block shot. Good defensive play right there. We have a number 23 out there, which I don't have. It's on the varsity roster. That's Parker Tebow, so I'm going to guess it's her wearing 23 there. Sometimes they move players up and down on that roster from varsity to JV and vice versa. As we'll see Audrey Perry right there. We'll probably see some varsity time a little bit later on. All right, there's a drive baseline underneath the basket. Oriana Kerr put up that shot. Misses, and now players coming in from each of these teams.
Wholesale changes for the Slaters. Brattleboro will also switch out a couple of players. The Slaters will get the ball underneath their own hoop. They'll bring it into Kerr. Out top to Perry. They'll play some catch with Hayes. Perry's going to get it again. Dribble killed by the Slaters, but they'll move it in time.
All right, ball goes over to that right sideline area. Now drive inside. Pretty good attempt there by Madison Hayes. Madison, one of the freshmen here, listed as a guard on the roster, and we have a whistle. Madison took a good shot there, and she apparently got fouled, so she is lining up at that free throw line. We have a number 23 again up on the board this time. That's Parker Tebow for Brattleboro that will pick up the foul.
That's her second. Hayes' first shot up. She got it 9-2 to Slaters. She'll shoot the second. Got them both. Good form. And she'll take a seat now. Entering into the game for the Slaters will be Abigail Warmer.
All right, so the Fairhaven JV girls will be back waiting at their end of the floor here on defense as we come under 3 minutes left to go. First quarter JVs. JV girls basketball game. Brattleboro over the half-court line with it.
Nice. Very nice.
10-4 is our score. Fairhaven up on top. Oriana Kerr. Left side to Brianna Woods now. Drives down low and has to put it back out on top of the circle.
Loose ball going to be kicked out. It's going to go off of Brattleboro. Fairhaven will keep it. They'll trigger underneath their own hoop. 2:28, period 1. Perry will bring it in for the Slaters. Way out top. Perry will have to bring it. Woods back to Perry. Shot on the way. No, it'll be taken down by Brattleboro. And here they come. Looking to close here. Got a couple good looks the last couple times down the floor, but they'll turn it over this time. Kerr the steal. Wants to go the length of the floor. Loses it out of bounds, but off of Brattleboro.
Two officials here today are Pete Bissell, right there, top of the circle we are looking at. Underneath is Eric Ray. And the ball will be inbounded here by Abigail Warner.
Oh, they couldn't get it in.
Too long?
Yep, too long.
All right, so we come down about 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. This is, by the way, the last regular season game here as we sit here today. Got to check my phone here, see what see what the date is. I know it's the last game, though, right? We were talking about
it's the last regular season. Most of the girls' teams in Vermont finished up this week. Fairhaven will finish up, and Brattleboro will finish up today. One of the rare Saturday girls' games today.
So this is just basically probably something to fit back in there to finish the schedule up more or less, right? A lot of Sometimes you get some schedule changes. There's a shot on top there. That was Oriana Kerr missing that one off the rim. And as we speak today, the boys played last night, and well, they had an excellent season, but it ended last night.
They got beat up, didn't they?
Well, it looked that way. I just I didn't see it. I saw in the local newspaper, the Rutland Herald, that they did lose by what, almost 20, right?
Yeah, lost by 20.
So, but a very good season they had for sure. So congratulations to all the players involved there and the coaching staff. New head coach Luke Vadnais, excellent start to his head coaching career. Must be a very good team there from North Country. So they will go to the Final Four. Some other good games happening right here as we sit. I think at this very moment, the West Rutland boys should be in a pretty good game over there on West Side, taking on Long Trail. That would be very interesting too. All right, 10-4 still our score here as we come to the last under 1 minute left to go here in the first quarter. Greg McCormick along with Joe Howard at Fairhaven High School. Joe, there's an out of bounds across the way, and it looks like out off Fairhaven. That's Juliet Powell's, number 43. No, they're going to fix that. It looks like I thought Fairhaven was going to inbound.
No, it's going to be Burton's ball with 43 seconds, period one.
All right, so the Colonels will put the ball in play here. Top of the circle is Jasmine Tebow.
Harris, a nice drive, kicks it out, got a good look from the perimeter, but the shot doesn't go for the for Brattleboro, and quickly down the floor to Slaters with 22 seconds. Perry will check the clock. She looks up, works off a screen, loose ball, stolen away. Brattleboro down. They'll get the last shot maybe with 10 seconds. And they do.
That's Juliet Powles, who's listed as a freshman on the roster. Just gets that one off the square of the glass. There's a half-court shot launched right there by Audrey Perry at the end of the first quarter. So a good quarter as we started kind of slow. Let me show you the clock here again. I'll just zoom in on that, and there we go. There's Fairhaven 10, and we have Brattleboro 6 at the end of one quarter. All right, and we have second quarter ready to go here, and the ball will be inbounded by the Fairhaven girls. Slater girls got the ball in play. They lead it by a score of 10-6 if you're just joining us. This is the beginning of the second quarter. Greg McCormick along with Joe Howard here at Fairhaven High School. Fairhaven, as we said, Division II. Brattleboro, I did check. They are a Division I program. They kind of move up and down, some of these teams. Brattleboro, I know, did move down for a while there in football.
Used to be quite a process to move up and down in the state of Vermont, but now it's simpler. It's based on student enrollments, and some schools will even play certain sports up and then move down in a different sport. So it's a little easier today.
I think you can move up pretty easily if you choose to move up and say, like I heard, like MSJ decided to play up a little bit this year in basketball. There's a shot underneath. There'll be a foul on that play. But if you're a struggling program, sometimes rebuilding, they'll let you come down just to get the program healthy again. All right, so we have a foul shooter on the line here for Brattleboro.
Hayes whistled with the foul for the Slaters.
It's Destiny Tebow that will be on the line. Destiny will shoot 2 as she was fouled while shooting. Varsity game coming up directly after this one. One of the Fairhaven girls' losses this year was to Brattleboro, so that should be interesting.
Tebow missed the second, got her own rebound, put the shot up. That didn't go as well. But they get another offensive rebound, a foul committed by the Slaters. Brattleboro will get the ball out.
All right, so we will have the ball inbounded, and right in front of the basket. Shot is put up. Destiny Tebow put that shot up. She's had a number of shots this trip down the floor. And now we have another foul. Apparently it's going to be a Brattleboro foul.
Yeah, Tebow whistled with it, her first. Minute gone, period 2. The Slaters with the ball in the lead, 10-6. Hayes with it, left side. Gives it up to Perry, center of the floor. Perry cut off nicely by Brattleboro's defense. She has to reload. I'm going to get called with steps.
All right, so that will give it right back now here to Brattleboro. Girls pairings, by the way, won't apply to JVs. I guess JVs basically just finished today, right? That's how it usually works.
It's done, yep.
All right, so a ball in play here by Brattleboro. They work it down low. Nice little turnaround shot there from the baseline. Jasmine Tebow missing that shot. Audrey Perry coming up with a rebound. Nice fast break put together. Pass ahead to Oriana Kerr. Misses the shot. They get the rebound, though. Goes back out on top. Another shot, Madison Hayes. And Madison's shot comes off the rim, and we get a tie-up and a jump ball. And apparently it's going to go possession Brattleboro, so they'll have it back with 6:21 left to go here in the first half. All right, there's a drive into the middle, and nice little floater put up there. And we got a number 14, which I see on the varsity roster. I don't have it on the JV roster, so I'm going to guess that's Emma Fressy.
Yeah, that looked like a move that was learned at the varsity level. Very nice opening for her. Took the ball hard to the hoop, gets it, closes to 2, 10-8.
All right, so we'll have a ball inbounded here from the baseline by Audrey Perry, and Slater JV girls right now will work their offense as they work it over in that corner. Perry will bring it back outside. And again, they work it around over to the right sideline, trying to see if they can get something going inside. Now we have a loose ball here on the floor, picked up by Destiny Tebow. And now it gets tied up here on the floor. Jump ball.
Possession just switched, so Fairhaven will keep it. Hayes will look to get something going here for the Slaters. Slater's been stuck on 10 for a while. They get it into Kerr. Kerr out top to Wetmore. Wetmore into the ball game. We'll play some catch with Perry. Perry has it on the right side. She's got a lane. Going to go to the hoop strong. Kicks it to Hayes. Hayes' 10-footer no good. Got some pressure from Brattleboro that time. Shot was short. Brattleboro will bring it down.
All right, so the Lady Colonels bring it to the right side, and that was Naima Harris right there controlling it. I think they told me her name is Naima, so Naima Harris trying to work it down low baseline. Knocked out of bounds, apparently off Fairhaven hands, so it'll be inbounded here once again, and it'll be Emma Fressy that will inbound it. Oh.
Good look.
Destiny Tebow. Destiny got some nice position right there. On those inbounds plays, you want to make sure everybody's covered if they're right there under the basket. She got herself a little room. They got her the ball, misses the shot, so Brattleboro keeps it. They'll try that again. She came from up top down trying to do that again.
Yeah. Fairhaven got the boards, but the guard turns the ball over on palming the basketball, so it'll go back to Burton. 10-8, 4:50, period number 2. Fairhaven JV basketball. We're switching out balls, Greg. I haven't seen that in a while.
I don't usually see anything going on with that unless it's the Patriots there with Tom Brady.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, the referee didn't like the way it bounced. He went over and switched it out with Fairhaven's athletic director, Kim Alexander.
All right, Brattleboro inbounds it.
Maybe this one will go in the hoop a little easier.
All right, to the free throw line. Slater girls look to be working a zone defense.
Yep.
So ball just moving around that three-point circle there as Brattleboro trying to find a little weakness in that Fairhaven zone, and a little passing there, too much passing maybe, goes out of bounds and off Brattleboro.
Yeah, Harris will lose it, so the Slaters will bring it back down now. Hayes will bring it across the timeline. Goes right to the hoop. Long, though, and Brattleboro will control.
Hayes goes right back on defense, trying to pressure the ball. He goes over to the right side, and it's Audrey. No, I correct that. It was looking 14 for Fairhaven. Bowell goes back to the top of the circle here at the other end of the floor. We got a number 23 in there now. There's a turnover by Brattleboro. Fairhaven getting a shot off. Kerr got that shot underneath, misses.
Brattleboro will tie up the rebound, so it'll be possession arrow back to Brattleboro. Very tough come by points here in the second period.
Yeah, we haven't had a basket yet, have we?
No.
I think it was 10-8, so we've seen almost 5 minutes go by with nobody scoring. And good pressure on the ball. Defensively, Oriana Kerr almost stole that one away, though recovered by Brattleboro. They pick it back up. That at the top of the circle, Emma Fressy. Number 14 will pass it off over to Nema Harris. Now pass back again on top. Kerr picks that one off.
Oh.
A pretty athletic move there. We did see one of the Brattleboro girls go tumbling. Looked like she was doing some cheerleading routine there. Didn't bother her any, though.
Wonder what it's like to be young, Greg.
You and me wouldn't be getting up after that, right?
No.
All right, so Brattleboro gets possession, and they bring it back down the floor to the right side of that circle. That's that number 14 in there again. That's Emma Fressy. Juliet Powell's top of the circle. Over on the left side, Naima Harris.
Harris, he's going to have to move the ball. They're going to get called for 5. She does move it. Freshie now will take a look from center. She'll try to get something going. 2:42, period number 2. 10-8 to Slater's been locked like that since the end of the first period.
Brattleboro doing all right there. They're moving some players down low and across the lane. Now they get a shot off from just in front of the free throw line, left side. That one is going to miss. We got a whistle underneath. The shot was Emma Fressy, at least the initial shot. Now we have a foul. So it was the rebounder that was fouled. That would be Juliet Powell's, right? So
yeah, Warner for the Slaters is whistled with her first. Powell still can't get the tape off the hoop as she misses the first. She'll get another.
All right, so Juliet is a freshman. Got some colorful shoes she's wearing today.
I was thinking the same thing. She doesn't get either one, but the Colonels will chase down the boards. They'll reload.
All right, so ball goes back over to the left sideline. Now drive, well, and pass into that left corner. There's an open shot over there. That's Jasmine Tebow. Put up the shot, misses. Rebound, Slater girls trying to get a fast break. They do. They get a shot off underneath. That's Abigail Warner missing the shot underneath. Ball gets knocked around. Audrey Perry gets it. Now back top of the circle, back to Perry. And they try to work a pass in underneath. Good thought, good ball movement there. They were looking for Amara Clark underneath. Amara not able to get to it. It gets away from her, out of bounds. Back to Brattleboro with under 2 minutes left to go in the half.
Freshie with it. Freshie now with Brattleboro looking to tie this thing up. We'll get it off to Harris as her shot is up. No good, but they get it back again. They've done very good offensive boards. Gets it again. Freshie got it twice, put 2 shots up, no good, but they get it again. So we'll reload out top.
All right, so lots of opportunity, no question about that. Now Amara Clark's going to get a foul as Jasmine Tebow down low left side of the basket tried to get a shot off. Amara got on her defensively and committed that foul. And that will be her first. So we'll be on the line with 2 shots coming to Jasmine Tebow.
Got it. There, she ties it up. We got a game, minute 24, second period.
All right, so back on defense for Brattleboro and over the half-court line. This is Audrey Perry with it for Fairhaven. Audrey gets it to Warner. Abigail Warner out on top also is Brianna Woods. So those 3 girls working it around. Right back to Perry, who's their main ball handler.
Oh, she gets loose, too, out behind the three-point line. She's going to get a drive to the hoop. Nice. Underhand layup. Wasn't going to go for her, though. Rebound, Brattleboro. They'll look for their first lead of the game.
And here come the Colonels down the floor. Over to the left sideline. Good ball movement over top of the circle on the other side. Naima Harris. Harris top of the circle over to the left side. We'll work over there this time. That's Fressy, Emma Fressy. was looking at the JV and varsity. There's 3 Tebows on the Brattleboro team.
22 seconds left. They're going to get a shot up. Nope. Rebound to Slaters. So we'll see Fairhaven. Coach Daly calls for one.
That was Jasmine Tebow that took that last Brattleboro shot. We're down under 10 seconds, so Fairhaven lining up that last shot most likely. And there is a shot attempt, and this one going to be a little bit short there. Brianna Woods coming to that right side. Not sure somebody didn't get a handle on it, or a hand on that, but that will end our first half. So kind of a low-scoring affair for the first half of basketball. We have a 10-10 game, Joe, and
it was 8-0, Greg, for the Slaters, and they've only scored 2 points since then. So Brattleboro 10-2 run to tie the Slaters up here at halftime.
Yeah, very low-scoring basketball game, obviously, as you have just 10 points for each team here at the half. And the last regular season game, it is today. We were just talking about that. We've been here a few times at Fairhaven this season. It's February 24th, and the boys finished up their season last night with a game in North Country, Newport, Vermont, and Newport against North Country. But they had an excellent season. They'll finish up after one win, postseason win, and then they lose in the quarterfinals. So lots basketball happening, Joe, around. It's interesting watching it. And the girls are having a good run here, too. We'll see them, the varsity girls, later, as they are the #2 team in Division II. All right, halftime JV games tied at 10 apiece. Fairhaven hosting Brattleboro. All right, halftime just about over with, and well, we're 10-10. Very low-scoring affair. Just a whole new start here, right, Joe? We get one half over with. You start even here for the second half and see what happens here. Obviously, both teams probably want to get a little more offense going here in the second half.
Brattleboro certainly has a size advantage over the Slaters here, and you can and if half their shots fell that they had underneath the hoop in the first half, it would be a whole different ball game here. But so Fairhaven's still alive in it, 10-10 to score.
All right, so Audrey Perry looks like she is going to be the inbounder. So Fairhaven girls will put the ball in play here, and we are underway with our second half from Fairhaven High School. And almost immediately we get a whistle. Got a foul?
Mm-hmm. Going to be on 40.
All right, so we will have that foul here on the floor. So we will have the ball inbounded by Fairhaven's Madison Hayes. Madison right here at the sideline, just in front of the Fairhaven bench, going to put the ball in play.
Perry goes east and west, gets it back out on top. It'll go to Hayes. Now we're going to have a moving screen offensive on the moving screen on Perry. It'll go back to Brattleboro.
All right, so the Colonels now with the ball in play. This is Naima Harris, top of the circle. Naima passes it over to the left side, and over there, number 33, Maya Waite, one of the players in to start our second half. We have that number 23 out there. Again, that's Parker Tebow. So Brattleboro, again, just working the offense here, not in any hurry, showing some patience here, working around that zone defense that we are looking at here. Is it zone, or it looks like a man-to-man here?
I think they're playing man now. I got to watch and see where Perry goes. Yeah, they're playing man now. Oh, they killed the dribble, and Fairhaven's going to get the steal. Boy, as soon as you give the dribble up at this level, Greg, the chance of a turnover increases significantly.
All right, shot taken the other end of the floor. That's Ariana Kerr that puts up that shot. She will miss. Off the rim, we get a rebound by Brattleboro. So the Colonels will bring it down the floor here. Third quarter action again. Still looking for our first points here of the second half.
Harris tried to make that happen. Missed the shot. Long rebound. Comes right back out to her.
All right, Brattleboro girls top of the circle. That was Jasmine Tebow. Got knocked away. Jasmine recovers it, so she'll keep it here. And now over to Harris. And a chance for the Brattleboro girls to set up this offense as they try to work it down low. That's what I'd be doing. You got some height right there with number 23. That's Parker Tebow. Parker Tebow did put up that one-handed, left-handed shot there that came off the rim, went out of bounds, and it's going to be Fairhaven that will have possession.
She's a full foot taller than any other girl on the floor. No, we got a whistle away from the ball. Yeah, got a hand check on Brattleboro's Tebow. 2 minutes gone, period number 3. We're still tied, 10-10.
All right, so for Madison Hayes, for Fairhaven, it's going to be the inbounder. So Madison getting ready to put the ball in play to Kerr. Oriana Kerr will wait. Now Madison Hayes will get it right back. Out on top it goes.
They ran that inbounds play where the inbounder gets the shot, but Brattleboro knew it was coming, defended it well.
Brattleboro looks like they're using zone defense. There's a move into the middle there. A shot put up. Madison Hayes had enough room to get a shot off, though. A little bit short on that one, though. Not enough on it. It goes out of bounds. And back to Brattleboro. Still 10-10 if you're joining us. We got coming up in about 2.5 minutes gone here in the quarter.
Brattleboro going to take a 30-second timeout here. Talk it over. We're 3.5 minutes gone in the third period. We're still knotted at 10.
Okay, and so the Brattleboro JV coach, which I don't have her name there. I have the head coach, varsity head coach, is Karen Henry. Then it has assistants, Barb Barrett and Megan Pacheco. A lot of times those assistants are the JV coach, right? So,
yes.
So likely one of them. So we have a timeout with 5:28 left to go here in this third quarter. You're looking at the Brattleboro Colonels. Brattleboro I always thought was a long ride. You've probably ridden down there many times.
It's a long ride.
It's just like the boys last night. Fairhaven boys had to go up to Newport. I remember doing that when we were doing some radio work, saying, okay, go to Newport. But that's no small trip.
I'd sooner go to Brattleboro than Newport. I'll tell you, that Newport trip is long and winding road.
Okay, the timeout over with, and we are in play here for Brattleboro. There's going to be a turnover. Brianna Woods coming up with that one on the defensive side for Fairhaven.
Fairhaven looking to get something going offensively. They are indeed playing a zone. Brattleboro's playing a zone. It's really got Fairhaven stifled underneath.
Brianna Woods just took that shot, which not going to go. Naima Harris coming up with the rebound. Here are the Brattleboro girls with it their end of the floor.
Fairhaven will get the steal. Let's see if they can get out running, get something off this fast break. Nope, and it's going to go off of Brattleboro out of bounds, so Fairhaven will trigger underneath.
All right, so waiting for the ball to be put in play, as it is, and there's the Audrey Perry top of the circle.
Kara with the drive, she's going to go to the hoop. Shot blocked by Tebow, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay Fairhaven. 4:35, period 3, 10-10.
That was the big Parker Tebow, big girl. She got a little bit of that. All right, Perry with it now. Top, that's 3-point range. Try by Megan Wetmore, no good.
Fairhaven will chase it down, though. They'll get another look. Hayes, center of the floor, kicks it out to Perry. Perry surveys, over to Kier, back to Perry, to Hayes. Perry again will start things. They'll reverse the basketball, go left side. Kerr comes right around, stops, pops, top of the key. Nope, got it back herself. Wetmore's three on the way, no good. Oh, out of bounds, going to stay Fairhaven, I believe.
All right, there's Coach Henry Daly walking the sideline, and so we're still waiting for our first basket here coming up in this quarter, and we're halfway through here already. Fairhaven will have the possession. Madison Hayes going to inbound it at the baseline.
There, Hayes will go strong to the hoop. No, loses it out of bounds, so Brattleboro will get it back.
Always a lot of fun, though, watching the Fairhaven girls basketball program. Coach Wilson doing a great job, and over the years, many great teams here at Fairhaven. Got good feeder programs. That's why it's a lot of fun watching the JVs. These will be the girls we'll be talking about here for the next few years.
Yeah, we were talking about Coach Daly earlier. He's been on that sideline for a long time, and he's really a key component to the success that the varsity has at that level. He runs the same stuff. He runs the same defense. He works with the varsity as well, so he understands what they'll be doing in the next couple of years. So he does a very nice job.
And of course, just all those fundamentals or whatever you start freshman, sophomore years, have some good fundamentals taught to you. And there's a shot by Fairhaven underneath the basket. Not going to go. That's Ariana Kerr that put that one up. Misses. Brattleboro with a rebound.
It's not possible to go the whole quarter without scoring, is it, Greg?
Well, we're getting there here. We got 3 minutes left here, approaching 3 minutes.
There.
They're just using.
There
you got it right there, Joe. Parker Tebow. I'm going to say, I'm going to guess she's probably 6 feet tall. I think that would be a pretty good strategy.
Yeah.
Get inside to her. She definitely got a big height advantage over anybody. All right, left corner area. Brianna Woods with it. Brianna drives to the free throw line area to Perry. You got to say this Brattleboro defense, though, they're making good adjustments here.
They really are. They're switching on the ball every time.
You work it around like that, and you think, okay, I'm eventually going to find some room here. And Brattleboro's doing a nice job. They're staying right where there's shot by Kerr. Off the rim, no good. Comes out to Perry. Another chance. That's an open shot.
Wetmore with the three. No good, close, but it'll come down to the Colonels. We're going to whistle a foul here on Wetmore.
You were talking about the run that Brattleboro put on to close out that second quarter. So it's been a while since we've had a Fairhaven basket here, right? Because they have not had it.
Yeah, Fairhaven led 8-0 in the first period, and they've got 10 points since, or 2 points since, for a total of 10.
All right, Brattleboro girls now with it. Their end of the floor.
Nice move. Very nicely done. Pals with a very nice underhand layup. They go up by 4.
Fairhaven just trying to keep it in play.
Pals whistled with the foul as there was a loose ball, 50-50 ball. Both clubs went for it, but they're going to call a foul on Pals. Only the third Brattleboro team foul for the third period, and nobody at the line for either club.
All right, Coach Daly, Henry Daly making a few changes there. We got some new girls in there. We'll try to mention their names as we move along. Brianna Woods there, top of the circle. Also out there right now, Chloe Marsden into the ball game. I think that's the first we've seen of Chloe. Trying to get some position underneath. Comes out to Brianna Woods.
Oh.
There's a block on the shot. Parker Tebow putting that long arm up in the air, blocking that shot attempt by Madison Hayes. Out of bounds. Fairhaven keeps it. Got about 1:25 left to go here in this quarter. Fairhaven looking for some points in this quarter. They've not gotten any in this third quarter. This is Audrey Perry out on top.
Yeah, travel.
That's Abigail Warner, new into the ball game too. She was one of those substitutions Coach Daly put in. That'll bring us to 1:17 left to go here in this third quarter. Greg McCormick along with Joe Howard, Fairhaven High School. Fairhaven JV girls hosting Brattleboro. If the official underneath had a call there, what was that?
3-second violation.
All right, so 1:08 is what's left on the clock to go in the third quarter. Brattleboro girls back waiting on defense, and here we see the ball being brought by Audrey Perry over the half-court line.
Tebow is a force underneath there. Fairhaven's getting nothing by her.
There's a three-point. We haven't seen a whole lot of shots in that range there. Tipped back up. The initial shot was put up there by Adriana Seidlinger. Adriana's new in there for Brattleboro, and then tipped up by somebody underneath. Then we get the out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to stay here at Brattleboro's
Yeah,
end.
possession. Brattleboro will keep it. 41 seconds to go, period 3. They lead 14-10. Loose ball stolen away. Kerr got it for the Slaters. Let's see if she can get to the hoop here. Cut off again by T-Ball. How top it'll come for the Slaters, though. They'll reload. There's a drive, but that also blocked away. But somebody's going to get whistled for the foul on the Brattleboro club.
All right, so that is a shooting foul. We don't have the 5-team foul limit, so fouled while shooting is Brianna Wood. So Brianna will be shooting 2. Looks like that's Maya Waite. I think that's her number up on the board for the foul.
Yeah, her first.
Brianna Wood's a freshman here. A whole bunch of freshmen on this JV roster. As a matter of fact, there's just list one sophomore. That's Megan Wetmore. It's a sophomore. The rest of them are all freshmen.
Missed them both, but we're going to have a tie up. No, it's going to get taken away by Brattleboro.
That was Jasmine Tebow, number 40, that just rips that one away from one of the Slater girls, and the ball back top of the circle with 13 seconds showing on the clock left to go here in the third quarter. Underneath, Jasmine Tebow got that shot off, misses, tipped out, goes back top of the circle, just 2 seconds left. There's going to be a, oh, wow.
It's the way to do it.
She didn't even really want to take that shot. You could see some hesitation. You could hear the crowd saying, oh, you got to shoot. And that's Adriana Seidlinger that just took that and hit that. That's our only 3 in the ball game, but that was a buzzer shot right there. And there you go. Brattleboro keeps Fairhaven girls scoreless, Joe, in that third quarter.
Ooh, it's tough. Tough.
Guest on the clock. There it is, 17. Fairhaven, home team, JV girls, 10. And still looking for that first basket here. That's been quite some time. Here's Coach Daly over there with the Fairhaven team. So we've come to the end of 3 quarters, 17-10. Coming up next, the Brattleboro-Fairhaven varsity game. Girls in their last regular season home game. As we sit here, it's a Saturday afternoon, the end of February, and the pairings for the girls will be coming out on Monday. We're on February 24th. So on February 26th, the VPA will put those pairings out and let everybody know where they're going to go. Joe, I would guess the Fairhaven girls will have, or should have, 2 home games, right?
I believe so. They're no worse than the second seed, so they'll be at home.
I say 2. You got to win 1 to have the second one, but they're high enough.
Yeah.
There's Pulteney's Dave Hughes across the way. I see the ball being inbounded. Dave, one of the super basketball fans.
I went to Virginia a couple of years ago for a former Fairhaven Slater player and coach, Scott Allen, who is legendary now in the state of Virginia. He's got like 15 state championships at a private school, and just amazing. Well, he was inducted in the Hall of Fame in Virginia a couple of years ago, and I get out there I'm very good friends with Coach Allen, and there's Dave Hughes joining us, which is really cool, really cool. Him and his wife made the trip out to honor Scotty, which was incredibly nice.
Kind of remember when he started coaching, and it was right here at Fairhaven, right, many years ago?
Who, Scotty?
Yes.
So, yeah, Scott was working, I believe I've got this right, at Coastal Carolina as an assistant with the women's team. Bob Prenovo was here as the varsity boys coach. Could not find somebody to take the JV program over. I had just talked to Scotty a little bit, and he was pondering maybe coming home, and Bob reached out to Scott, and then that's how that all was born. Scott came, coached the JVs for a couple of years, then took over as head coach, and then has moved on and has been so successful in his basketball career. It's certainly deserving to be honored in the Hall of Fame.
That's a really good story, and nice to see he's done so well. We have a tie up there. We traded a couple of baskets there, and our score is 12. Fairhaven did get a basket there. 12 they have. It's 19-12. Brattleboro leading.
The only bad side of that whole story, Greg, is just shows how old I really am now.
There's a good move to the basket.
Yeah, Brattleboro having their way now underneath both ends of the floor. If the Slaters could hit a couple outside shots, it would open up that underneath. But so far, going to turn it over. Slaters going to turn it over. 21-12. Brattleboro has taken control of the game. 6:22 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, I mean, that last basket that Fairhaven had, it's been almost 2 quarters since or more than 2 quarters, right? They had the 8 in the first quarter. Got 1 basket in the second quarter, none in the third. So, yeah, they definitely got to get some kind of offense going. Get somebody. All right, now we have it out of bounds here at the other end of the floor. That's going to be out at the baseline, and it will stay with Brattleboro.
Yeah, Hayes blocked the shot, but it goes out of bounds. Brattleboro will start things over.
All right, just about 6 minutes left to go in this JV basketball game. Ball stolen. Audrey Perry coming up with it. Good quick hands there. She'll pick that one up. And gets in the middle. We have a shot, and we should be going. Oh, I thought we was going to have a foul there. What is that, travel?
Yeah, travel. Slaters were too willing to give the ball up on that play. They should have taken the shot a couple passes before that.
All right, under 6 minutes left to go in the basketball game. Brattleboro's Naima Harris with it, left side. Pass it back out on top. And there's Audrey Perry again doing a good job picking that one off, and on a breakaway layup misses the shot.
Yeah, a lot of work for Perry, but doesn't get the shot. Now the Slaters will steal it, though. They're going to go up, going to get the hoop. Hayes is going to get rewarded with that rebound. Puts it up and good.
So definitely that's something they needed. They got to get a little energy going here on the floor and see if this helps. There's going to be a double-digit lead there a minute ago for Brattleboro. 21-14, chance to make this a 3-point play for Harris. Hayes, I should say. Madison Hayes will get 1 shot. All right, so it's a 6-point advantage, Brattleboro. Here come the Colonel girls down the floor. And good job, Audrey Perry reaching in there, ripping that one away.
Going to call her with the travel. She was caught up in the air trying to make a pass. Teammate wasn't looking, so she gets called with the travel.
All right, so Brattleboro will be inbounding it here. And the ball now in play. Maya Waite was the inbounder to Naima Harris. That's Naima controlling it right now. Audrey Perry on her defensively.
Perry's just a all-around good player, Greg. She quarterbacks the club offensively and defensively. She just hounds you. She's just relentless.
We'll see her probably in the next game too a little bit, I would guess. There's a shot taken and off the rim. No good. Good attempt by Fairhaven. Juliet Powell's got that rebound. About half of the fourth quarter gone here is the ball at the Brattleboro end. Maya Waite, left side of that circle to Naima Harris out on top. Brattleboro just taking their time here. Very similar game at both ends of the floor. You see both teams working it around. That's going to cost Brattleboro as it's picked off by Kerr. Breakaway lap, kind of needed that one. Didn't go in though.
Ball not bouncing the Slaters' way here today.
No, Coach Daly, I think he just kind of make some changes out there, move them around, see if you can get some kind of chemistry going here. Just not happening at this point. All right, and the ball comes back top of the circle here at the other end. Juliet Powell's goes down low, puts up a shot, and a couple of them off the rim, got her own rebound, goes back out on top again, another shot. Get a lot of rebounds here for Brattleboro. Finally, they get Jasmine Tebow to hit a bucket for the 2, but they had 4 shots, I think.
Sophomore Tebow gets the hoop, 23-15. Slater's down the floor quickly, cut off nicely by Brattleboro. Brattleboro's defense has been very good here today, obviously. Here comes Perry. Perry's going to put the shot up smart, and not a chance for it to go in, but she'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Harris, the foul. I believe Harris will be whistled with it.
All right, so we will get a couple of shots coming here as Audrey Perry fouled while shooting. All right, got one of them, and then Naima Harris up there high for that rebound. 23-16, Brattleboro girls leading Fairhaven JV girls basketball.
Perry whistled it with the foul right here in front of us, reaching in on Harris.
All right, getting towards about 3 minutes left to go here in this basketball game. Maya Waite is going to inbound it here for Brattleboro. Oh, good read on that, good steal. Let's see, this should be an easy two, I would guess. Get a nice breakaway layup, well done.
Kerr's gotten 2 or 3 steals the last few possessions down the floor, trying to will Fairhaven back into this. Oh, Fairhaven going to get another steal. Over to Perry. Perry, no, but the rebound to Slater's. Back up, the shot, no. They got 2 looks, but it won't go, and it'll be Brattleboro's ball. 23-18, Brattleboro the ball in the lead, 2:42 to go in the ball game. Loose ball, kicked out, but Brattleboro pick it up, Pals with it. Picked up by Hayes on the left side. Pals got a lane, stolen away.
All right, again, good play there. Brianna Woods putting some good minutes in at the other end of the floor. Kerr putting up that shot, missing. Mara Clark got the rebound, and now Audrey Perry with it.
They'll reload. Woods will get it out to Hayes. Hayes has got a lane to drive. Going to go up. Nice. Go strong to the hoop. But she'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Don't be surprised if you see Brattleboro bringing back the height back in, although she may be gone, Greg. The Tebow girl may be gone to get ready to play the varsity game. That's why she's not in there. Fairhaven now being able to go to the hoop.
All right, so for Fairhaven, Madison Hayes to shoot.
Yeah, you don't want anybody else on the line better than her. She shoots the ball from there very, very well.
Fairhaven did definitely have so far a good fourth quarter. Second wasn't very good. Third wasn't very good. And now they're within striking distance here, down by just 4 when it was almost a 10-point lead for Brattleboro. Naima Harris over the half-court line. Perry getting right on her, doing a good job on defense.
That's right, 5 second count. Yep. Got to move the ball. I mentioned just earlier, Perry's just relentless on defense. Does a very nice job with it. Fairhaven's striking distance, Greg. They're only down by 4, 2 minutes to go.
All right, so every possession important like this one here for Fairhaven. Let's see what they can do with it this time. All right, they could try to get it down underneath the Kerr, knocked away. Kerr gets it back. Now to Clark, now to Perry. Let's see if she can hit this. There you go.
Now we're in it. Now we got a game. 23-22. Slater's nice job coming back. Minute 40 to go. We'll see if Brattleboro will play to win or if they'll play not to lose. That'll make a difference here. Yeah, Slater's got to get up there. Coach calling him. A whistle foul. It's going to be on Woods. Only 13 foul. Woods first. So Fairhaven's going to, if it gets closer, they'll have to start committing some fouls pretty quick. They got to get up on the ball, go for the steal. But Brattleboro can be very content, up by 1. Oh, what do we got? Timeout, Brattleboro. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
All right, so we are looking at a 1-point ball game right here. Lead Brattleboro, 23-22. They've led this entire basketball game pretty much. And we have a minute 17 left to go here in regulation. So going to be tight right to the end here.
That three-point play at this level, and we've talked about it before, just has changed the game so much. I mean, you're down by 4, and Perry hits the 3 out there. It's a 1-point game. It's a 1-possession game. And it's going to be interesting. Minute 17 to go.
All right, and the crowd across the way filling in here pretty nicely for, well, a Saturday afternoon game. Always fun to see basketball in the afternoon here, and I've had a bunch of games on Saturdays, boys and girls, different schools throughout our viewership there, Rutland County. But a couple of weeks ago, we were up in Otter Valley. Otter Valley should have a nice, well, actually, they're on the road. I was going to say the boys are still alive. They're in the postseason playoff today, so best of luck to them, West Rutland boys. Girls will see their playoff schedule next week.
It's a fun time of the year for basketball. Before I came to this game, Greg, my daughter is a grad assistant coach for the George Washington women's team. And I was watching that game before I came here. Just got an update on that. George Washington will get a win. Only one more regular season game for my daughter's club there before they play in a conference tournament.
All right, we had a violation against Brattleboro.
Huh. Let's see. It's going to be interesting.
All right, so they turn it over here with a 1:17 left to go here.
Oh, look at this. That's five, the fifth foul. No, you don't. No, you don't. Side out, yeah. Yeah, one referee was walking down to let Fairhaven shoot because it was 15 foul. But if it's an offensive foul, you don't shoot. So Fairhaven will get it out far sidelines.
All right, so Fairhaven does get the ball. So that was a turnover by Brattleboro. Audrey Perry will get the two. There's the lead.
There. It was a tough journey, but they made it. They're back up by one. Kerr, trapping the ball. Slater's going to get the steal. Slater's now will slow it down. Daly calls for him to slow it down. Woods gets it. Woods goes underneath, stolen away. Loose ball tied up. Still loose. Now it's going to be a foul on the Slaters. Still not a shooting foul. But 49 seconds, it'll give Brattleboro the ball back.
Very, this is a really interesting fourth quarter. Fairhaven came to life here in the last few minutes and now lead 24-23. Brattleboro probably wondering what happened here.
Oh, they break one free. They broke a player free on the inbounds pass, but Fairhaven got back in time.
All right, Colonel girls in the left corner with it. They're end of the floor. 40 seconds showing on the clock. Get a bounce pass in the paint. Good job. Taken away by Kerr.
Kerr needs to slow it down. There she is. Why? She's played an incredibly good defensive game in the second half here for the Slaters with 26 seconds. Now Brattleboro's going to have to foul. Loose ball's going to go backcourt. Backcourt off of Fairhaven, so Brattleboro's going to get it back. That was a different sequence of play right there.
All right, so here are the Brattleboro girls right in front of us, going to be inbounding. Amaya Waits here, number 33, right in front of the scorer's table is going to be the inbounder. We have 21 seconds left to go. Now they're going to move her down the line here. All right, so she will be on the Brattleboro sideline now. Inbounds it. Fairhaven using a man defense here. They lead by one. And good block on that play. Cleanly blocked Brianna Woods there. Now loose ball in the paint.
Travel. I always hate to see that. You work so hard to get a 50-50 ball, but because you're on the ground, as soon as you make a move, they whistle you with the foul. Or the travel, rather. 10 seconds to go, Greg, in the ball game. Fairhaven the ball, the lead, and a timeout to talk it over.
All right, so it is 24-23. There's our score. Let me give you another shot of the clock. It's a very nice, exciting finish to this JV game. Fairhaven just trying to hang on. They were down by 9 points at one point in this.
Yeah, not too many minutes ago. So here's what Brattleboro has to do, Greg. They have to go for the steal, and then they have to just commit the foul soon to get the Slaters on the line and still give them 5-6 seconds to operate down on the other end of the floor. Again, they can put them to the line, and even if the Slaters hit the two from the line, the three, they're still in it with the three-pointer that we talked about just a couple of minutes ago.
Well, Fairhaven's had a nice couple of minutes of basketball right here. Just try to protect that lead. That's all you can do and get out of this gymnasium with a win, which would be, I'm going to guess this is their final game of the season.
Yes, it is. So,
be a nice way to.
With Tebow going in with the varsity after the third period, it's allowed Fairhaven to operate underneath. So It's made a difference. It's allowed the Slaters to come back. So the first job here for the Slaters is to get it in the 5 seconds that they're allowed. And then the second job will be to control it. Okay, we'll see if we can get going. They're going to have to hurry. Oh, they're going to throw the ball away. Going to throw the ball away, but it'll be far sidelines because it went out on the far side. It was touched. So 7.9 seconds. Let's see what the Colonels have planned here. They'll bring it in. Loose ball. They're going to have a drive to the lane. They're going to get the shot up. No good. Curve the boards, and it'll wind down. A whistle foul with just half a second to go.
Well, can't say they had a look at it. That was Juliet Pals, number 43, that took that shot. It went right over the basket to the other side of the basket where the foul was committed there by Brattleboro. And that's going to put Oriana Kerr on the line to shoot. So 24-23 our score with just a half a second on the clock.
Pals had a lane to the hoop, uncontested. It's just the shot was just strong.
All right, so 2-point advantage now for Fairhaven. Anything that any shot that Brattleboro would get would be
she should miss this actually.
All right, makes it 3 points. They'll inbound it and heave a three, and that'll be it probably. That's going to go out of bounds. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, a very nice finish if you're a Fairhaven fan here. Is they win it 26-23. All done in the fourth quarter. They had a difficult time in that second and third quarter, but good run late in the ball game, and they take away the win here, 26-23.
So the referees are on the floor now. The Brattleboro coach has a legitimate concern. The ball was never touched, Greg. So the clock shouldn't have started until the ball was touched. The ball was never touched.
Oh, they're going to reverse it. You're right.
Yeah, to make the right call, they need to do that. Yeah, and the ball will be out underneath. Yeah, good call. Fairhaven's ball, though. So Fairhaven can just bounce it off somebody, and the clock will. All they need to do is hang on to it. Yeah, they put 6 seconds. It should have been 0.6 seconds. So the game is over now. 26-23, the Slaters get the win, and a very good comeback for the JV girls.
All right, so there are the Brattleboro girls. Played an excellent ball game out here tonight, but things just slipped away a little bit there in that fourth quarter. And Fairhaven girls showing some good resilience right there to make that comeback. You get a little frustrated there, like you said, and they managed to put a good run together in the fourth quarter to come back and win this one.
We don't even have to ask for the scorebook anymore. Scorekeeper Wally Fabian just gets it all done for us. Going to hand it back. Should mention today that Wally is the new Fairhaven head varsity softball coach here in Fairhaven.
Well, congratulations on that. There's Wally there to your left. That's Steve Morrow here running the score clock. You see Steve familiar at a lot of different venues, and at Castleton, runs the clock at Proctor High School, Rutland High School, all over referee. Okay, here comes the varsity out here. Going to hopefully get this book here in just a second here, and we can just check some of those final stats. But again, a very nice one for the Fairhaven girls. They got to be very happy to finish their season up like that.
Long-time Fairhaven score keeper and clock general Ron Adams has got the day off on his way to UVM to watch UVM basketball today. Basketball everywhere you look today.
All right, the varsity girls out here on the floor, and we'll hopefully get some final stats here in just a second. But again, it is the Fairhaven JVs defeating Brattleboro 26-23. All right, again, 26-23, your final. Joe has some final stats that we greatly appreciate from the scorekeepers here at Fairhaven. Joe?
We'll do the Slaters first. Jibo with a bucket for 2. Wetmore with 2 threes in the first quarter. Kerr with it, 4 points. Kerr had 4 points, but defensively she's incredible and helped fuel this comeback for the Slaters. Hayes with 4, and Perry with 8, and Perry again an all-around very good game for the Slaters to get the win. For the Colonels of Brattleboro, Harris ends with 2. Seidlinger with the 3, the big 3 to go ahead late. Tebow with 4, and Tebow, the sister Tebow with 2. And the third Tebow, the 6-footer, with 8. Pals with 4. But just shy, coming up just shy for the win. The Slaters get the nice win to finish the season.
All right, and this has been a production of PEGTV JV Girls Basketball. Fairhaven defeating Brattleboro 26-23. Greg McCormick with Joe Howard. Thank you for watching.